Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Tweedy. So, they're not letting me upload any matches on YouTube. Like, no matter what. I get demonetized instantly, and you might be like, oh, Tweedy, you shouldn't, you know, just care about your money, stuff like that. You should care about, like... But here's the thing. They don't promote demonetized videos either. So, it's like a wasted upload, basically. So, I'm gonna go ahead and upload just me showing some stuff in practice mode that I've learned. Not really ready for, like, a full guide yet on Homelander. Not really ready for a full guide. But I can show you some cool combo stuff that I've been learning. So I'll basically show you what you should be doing off of like each of his attacks, right? So you got his jab, right? His 7-frame Punisher, his most reliable Punisher. Now, if you have Serena, you can go into Serena off of it. But if you don't have Serena, the best thing to do is going into Float 1. Now, what you want to do off of Float 1 is Diabolical Dash, which is back forward 2 into 1. So Float 1, Diabolical Dash 1. And then once you got him there, once you got him in that Diabolical Dash 1, you can go into, like, pretty much whatever you want, as long as it's, like, pretty quick. Like, you can't really go into, like, forward 4, but you can go into, like, back 2, stand 1. So what we've been messing around with is we'll go into back 2, float kick, and then from there do Diabolical Dash 1 again. So let's piece it together. So 1, 2, float, jump 1, Diabolical Dash 2, or Diabolical Dash 1, and then into back 2, float kick, Diabolical Dash 1. So. And then from there, what you do is you do a forward 1 into the same sequence you did with back 2. So you do float kick and the Diabolical Dash 1 again. Oh, I messed it up. It's a hard combo, y'all, so forgive yourself if you don't get it right away. See, that's what you do. Now, off of all of that, you go into 1, 2, 1, 2, Diabolical Dash on the ground, into 1, into 1, 2, into 1, 2, Diabolical Dash 1. So, here's the whole combo. .33% meterless off his jab, and his jab scales the most off of anything. So, if you get, like, a different opening, or you can, like, use Serena or something, you can get way more, like, say, for example, I start with, like, I don't know, like, back 2. See, it's a little bit better. And if you can start with, like, Serena, say, because back 2 is an 8-frame punish, so say they do something really minus, you can get back 2, Serena, you can actually get clap, and then you can do, like, dash up. .43% meterless, and you're right in their face, plus 24. So, yeah, you can get some sauce going. Now, his other stuff isn't quite as simple, right? Because, like, back 1, 2, you're not in range. You're back 1, 4, I mean. Back 1, 4, you're not in range to get that. You're not even in range to get jump kick, you know? That's another thing, too. If you land back 2, sometimes you won't be close enough for jump punch. So you just got to do jump kick and shorten the combo. You got to do the, like, like, 2/3 of the combo after instead. But if you land back 1, 4, what you can actually do is you can do flow and the Diabolical Dash 1 just off of that. It's kind of hard. And then you can get the combo we've been doing. Oh, I fucked it up. There we go, 33% meterless off back 1, 4. Of course, if we have Serena, we can go into clap. Oh, I fucked it up. You gotta do a slight dash after the clap to get the... And it might be safer to just go into kick when there's a lot of pushback like that. Because that's a big thing is, back 2, you have to land it absolutely point blank to get the float 1. Otherwise, it'll whiff. So, like, in situations like that, say you catch him with, like, forward 4 Serena or something, you're gonna just want to do the kick. There you go. Also, if you're using Serena like me, you can mess around with some cool stuff in the corner. So in the corner, he gets a... Oh, well, let me talk about his mid real quick. So you might be saying, oh, his mid, it's 11 frames, but it only goes into this knockdown. You might be like, oh, Tweedy, that's kind of trash, kind of shit, right? Well, what you can do is you can actually do float 4, and if it lands, you can go into Diabolical Dash 1 and get the combo we've been doing. Boom. Okay, there you go. Now, you might be like, okay, Tweedy, but that's unsafe. Diabolical Dash 1 is unsafe. What you can do is, if you see a guy hit, you can do Diabolical Dash 4, and you see when you land, you're -3, so you're completely safe. You could even be a little mashaholic after -3, like a lot of us do, you know? So, yeah. That's one thing everyone should practice with Homelander, is, okay, so this is the way that I do it in my head. I do forward 1, float 4, Diabolical Dash. And from there, I confirm if it got hit or blocked, or if it hit or got blocked. If that makes sense. You can also do goofy stuff, like, once they're conditioned, you can fly or maybe not. Yeah, you can fly cancel, just do goofy shit. But yeah. This is his mid, basically. This is his mid string, basically. Is float 4 into Diabolical Dash 4 off of his mid. You're -3. They can armor. Not a lot of characters are going to be able to armor because you're airborne. Stuff like that. You can bait it by just doing forward 1. You can just do 4/4 float cancel. You're -1. Bait the armor, stuff like that. But yeah, if you see that it hits, and you can put the AI on random combo, and see if it hits, and then go into the combo. So that's basically how we're going to be using his mid. There we go, we're -3. So that's how you hit confirm his mid into a combo. Now let's look in the corner a little bit. Look in the corner. So in the corner, he has a pretty interesting extender with his I think it's back, down, forward 4. It's this laser. You can get it off of forward 4, but since I'm using Serena, I could get it off of any Serena hit. Like if I land a jab. The combo's hard. Hold on, bear with me, y'all. So you get like 39% meterless. And the way I'm doing that combo, so I'm doing forward 4 into back, down, forward 4. And from there, I'm doing dash up, stand 4 into Diabolical Dash 1. And then here's what's important. In the air, I'm doing 2-1. I'm floating again in the air to keep him up there. And then I'm doing 1-2 Diabolical Dash 1 into stand 4 Diabolical Dash 2. So let me try to go through that slow with y'all. So I'm doing Diabolical Dash 1, 2-1, floating to keep him up. Diabolical Dash... so I'm floating to keep him up after the 2-1. Then I'm doing 1-2 into Diabolical Dash 1 into stand forward Diabolical Dash 2 for a little damaging ender. So, yeah, that's how I do it. I say that's how I do it, but most of that combo I stole from a player named Aztec. I'm not saying I'm coming up with this. I'm just showing y'all. Some of this stuff I did piece together myself, but I did steal that part from him. So I'm not saying I came up with this. But yeah, so say like you're in the corner here, like you're like jabbing with them, you can back up forward 4 Serena. You can even do an easier version with back 2-2. Boom, 40% meterless. You can even add a bar with EX Air Laser. This is the combo I do if you want to add a bar. It only adds about 2%, but this is the combo. That actually drops at the end. Too much gravity. So maybe what we could do is like, instead of 1-2 Diabolical Dash 1, then maybe we could just do 1 choke, or 1 into, or choke is Diabolical Dash 2. We could do 1 into Diabolical Dash 2, or 1 in Diabolical Dash 3. Let me try that. Oh, fuck. Yeah, and so we get about 42% for a bar. Compared to meterless, not really worth it, right? Oh, that part is hard. I like to do back 2-2. It's way easier and you only lose like 0.3%. But yeah, that's the combos, y'all. Also, some other stuff off of jump kick. I like to do back 1-4. Wait, hold on. I like to do back 1-4, Diabolical Dash 1, into 2-1, Diabolical Dash 1, into like stand 4, Diabolical Dash 2. So this is what it looks like. It's a nice little 31% off jump kick. I can't find a harder route. I even asked, like, Deoxys, or, like, a better route. I even asked Deoxys if he has a better combo. He's been playing Homelander, and has a great labber, and he said this is what he does as well. So, yeah, that's what we're getting off jump kick right now. All meterless, too, so. But, yeah, that's his combos, y'all. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let me know if you have some better combos, maybe. But, yeah, this is what I like doing right now. I really like using them with Serena because you can get those clap combos, stuff like that. Sonic's been using Homelander with Janet because you actually get combos off of this into like 25-30%, which is very good. That might actually make it the best team for Homelander because this grab is really good. Like, for example, if you do forward 4 into diabolical dash 2 grab, it works on block and hit. So you can just mop up Combat League scrubs with this all day. Like, what are they going to do about that? You can do this on block or hit. Like, it's really good. But yeah, these combos aren't easy, so forgive yourself if you're struggling with them at first. But yeah, they're really satisfying and really rewarding. Yeah, remember, if back 2-2 hits from kind of far away, you want to just go into the kick right off of it. But yeah, so that's going to be it for my little video. Sorry for the little shitty guide. I know it's not very thorough. Nothing like that. It doesn't go into much else. But I was just going to upload matches and learn them, and then upload like a real deal guide, but YouTube isn't letting me upload like any matches, so, you know, it just kind of is what it is. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments down below.